Hello everybody, welcome to the Chemopedia. So here I am with the few questions of the GATE Chemistry 2016 examination, and it is from the General Aptitude section. Okay, so let's read the question and do the solution. So the first question says, find the area bounded by the lines 3x plus 2y equals to 14 and the 2x minus 3y equals to 5 in the first quadrant. Okay, so they have basically mentioned the two lines and asked to find that area which is in the first quadrant and bounded by these two lines. Okay, so we know that this is basically a coordinate axis, Cartesian coordinates, and this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Okay, and this is first quadrant, second, third and fourth, right? Okay, so we have given what two equation, that is 3x plus 2y equals to 14 sorry, and 2x minus 3y equals to 5. Okay, so suppose this is the first line equation and this is the second line equation, and these lines will be intersecting the x and y axis at some point. So we will find that coordinate where it is intersecting the x and y axis. How we can do it? By putting the one time x equals to 0 and the second time y equals to 0. Okay, because we know that on the x axis the y value is 0 and on the y axis the x value is 0. So if we put x equals to 0, then y will be coming to be a 7, right? And if we put y equals to 0, then x will be coming to be 14 by 3. So 14 by 3. Similarly we will do with the second line of equation. Okay, so if we put x equals to 0, then this term will become 0 and 3 minus 3y equals to 5. So y equals to 5 by minus 3. So this will becomes minus 5 by 3, and if you put y equals to 0, then this term will become 0 and x will be coming to be how much? 5 by 2. So if we put y equals to 0, then x will be coming to 5 by 2. So these are the points where these lines intersect the x and y axis. So and we have to also define the point of intersection of between the point of intersection of these lines, so we can find the area bounded. So what we will do, we will find the value of x from the equation 2 and we will put that value in the equation 1, and we can get the value of point of x and y, which will basically a point of intersection of these two lines. So from the equation 2 it will be 5 plus 3y, and from here the x value is coming to be 5 plus 3y divided by 2 upon 2. So if we put x in equation 1, so 3x, so if we put x equals to 5 by 3y divided by 2 plus 2y equals to how much? 14. So if we solve this, so let me multiply this. So 3 into 5 15, and 3 into 3 basically 9, and this becomes 2. So if we take the LCM, then this will becomes 4y and equals to 14. Okay, let's solve further. So if we solve further, then 2 will, if we take with the right hand side, then it will becomes multiplication with the 14 and becomes 28, and this 15 if we take to the right hand side, then it will be the minus sign, and the 9y plus 4y will be basically 13y. Okay, 13y. So y will be coming to be 13 by 13, which is 1. And if you want to know the value of x, so we have to put y value in the x equation, that is basically 15 plus 3y, so y is basically 1, divided by 2, so it will be how much? This is not 15, this is bracket, okay, so this will become how much? 8 by 2, so that will be coming to be 4. So the point of intersection is 4 comma 1. So this is the point of intersection of the two lines intersection. And if you look this coordinate points, then it is basically coming to be in the which coordinate? That will be coming to the first coordinate. So let's draw this 1 2 3 4. So 4 is over here, and suppose this is 1, so the 4 comma 1 will be coming over here. Okay, now let's draw the other points of the which intersect the x and y axis. So from the first equation, this x is 0, then y is coming to be 7. So suppose this is 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let me draw the extended form of the y axis. So okay, so this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. So this is 7, and the point, the coordinate is 0.7, 0 comma 7. So this is basically the point, and this is the second point, right? Okay, and there is a one point also, that is 14 by 3 equals to 0, right? So 14 by 3 is how much? 14 by 3, if we do the 14 by 3, 14 by 3 is coming to be 3 4s, we will left with the 2, then that will become 4.6. 4.6 is coming to be how much? 4.6 will be coming over here. So x equals to 14 by 3 comma 0 will be point over here. So the line of equation 1, which will be forming from these 3 points, so the line will be this one, right? So the first line equation we have written, the first line of equation is this, and it is basically representing this one. So this one is the first line, and if you want to draw the second line, so the first point is 0, x equals to 0 and y equals to minus 5 by 3. So minus 5 by 3 is basically 1.6. So suppose this is minus 1, then 1.6 will be coming over here, right? So 1.6 will be coming over here. So this is basically minus 5 by 3. Okay, and the second point is 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is basically 2.5. So 1 2, this is 2.5, and y equals to 0. So this point is 5 by 2 0. So the second line is passing from these 3 points, right? And we have to find the area bounded by this region. So area bounded by this line is this area. So this is the area which is bounded by this line, these lines, and in the first coordinate. So we have to find this area. Okay, how will we be finding this area? We will be finding this area by using the integration. So what we can do, we can find the area by integration, and the integration says, means if we finding the area under curve, means this curve, if we integrate from 0 to 4, if we integrate from 0 to 4, then the area under the curve will be coming from the 0 to 4, means these area also get included, and this area will be also getting included. So what we can do, we will find the area from 0 to 4 under this curve of equation 1, and after that we will be subtracting this much of area from that area, so that we can find the area which is asked in the questions. So okay, so let's find it. So we have to use the integration, right? So integration, and we have to find the required area. Okay, so integration we have to do from the 0 to 4, right? 0 to 4, so the area will be coming under the curve from 0 to 4 in the equation of 1. So we have to write over here the x variable, so we have to find the value of y from the x. So from here the y values will be 14 minus 3x divided by 2, right? So we have to integrate this, and we have to minus this area. So if we have to minus this area, and this will be from where 5 by 2 lower limit to 4. So this is 5 by 2 to 4 upper limit, and this is the second line. So we have to use the second line equation. So we have to put in the form of the x variable. So here the value of y. So the value of y is from this equation is coming to be how much? That will be 5 minus 2x, and minus 3 if we put over here, then it will becomes how much? Minus 5 by 3 plus 2x by 3. Okay, we have to integrate this, and we have to subtract from this area. Okay, so let's solve this. Okay, so this basically becomes 7, correct? And if we integrate this 7, then it will become 2x, and the limit is from 0 to 4, and second one is 3 by 2. Then if we integrate x, then it will coming to be x square by 2, and the limit is 0 to 4. And if we do the second integration, okay, that is minus 5 by 3, and the x is from where? From 5 by 2 to 4, right? And if we do the integration of 2 by 3x, then it will be coming to be x square by 2, and the limit is 5 by 2 to 4. Okay, so this is curly bracket. Okay, if we do further, then if we put x equals to 4 and minus x equals to 0, then that will become 4, and it will be coming to be 28 minus, and if we put x equals to 4, that will become 16 by 2 and minus 0. So this will become 3 by 2 into 16 by 2, right? Okay, and we have to minus 5 by 3, and if we put 4 x equals to 4 minus 5 by 2, then that will be coming to be how much? 4 minus 5 by 2, and this second one is 2 by 3, right? Let's take this 2 value to the outside, then it will become 2 by 6, right? And the x square, if we put 4 in the place of 1 in the place of x, then it will become 16, and if we put x equals to 5 by 2, then it will become how much? 25 by 4. Okay, now let's sum further. This is 28, and 2 8 ja, correct? 2 4 ja. Okay, then 4 into 3, it will basically 12 minus, okay, minus 5 by 3, and if we take the LCM 2, then it will become 8 minus 5, 8 minus 5 will become 3 by 2. Okay, 3 by 2, and now this is 2 by 6, and if we take the LCM 4, then it will become 64 minus 25. So from here 28 minus 12, that will be coming to be 16, and this 3 will be get cancelled, and we will left with the 5 by 2, and if we subtract this 64 minus 25, then it will be coming to be 39. So 2 by 6 into 39 by 4. Okay, so this 2 get cancelled with the 2, and this 3 2s are, and 3 13 ja 39. So the required area is coming to be 16 minus that is 5 by 2 plus 13 by 4, right? And if we solve further, then this is really coming to 16 minus, it will become 4, and this will become 10 and 13, that is 16 minus 3 by 4, and that will be coming to be 16 minus 0.75. So A will be coming to be how much? 15.25, right? And for according to this, the correct option will be B. So I know this is the lengthy process, and this question should not be asked in the GATE examination, because it will take at least 2 minutes, at least 2 to 3 minutes if we solve fast and if you know the concept. Then so this type of questions takes lots of time. So now let's move to the next question. So I will suggest you for this type of question to in the last time in the GATE examination. Okay, so let's move to the next question. So the next question says a straight line fits to the data of set ln x comma y, and this line intercept the abscissa. Abscissa is basically x-axis at ln x equals to 0.1 and has a slope of 0.02. So what is the value of y at x equals to 5 from the fit? Okay, so they have given a Cartesian coordinate, equation of sets. So basically they have given x is basically ln x and then y is y, and we have a straight line which have a data of sets ln x and y, and they have given that line intercept the abscissa. So line intercept the abscissa means this is basically y equals to 0. So y equals to 0, the ln x is coming to be how much they have given in the question. The ln x is coming to be 0.1, right? So the point is coming 0.1 and 0. So the line is basically passing from this point, and they have given this slope minus 0.02. So from here we can find the equation of the line. So if we use the equation of the line, that is y minus y1 slope m x minus x1. So y and y1 is basically over here is 0, so we will put 0, and m is minus 0.02, and x over x is basically over here is ln x. Okay, and x1 is how much? 0.1. So this is the equation of line 0.02 ln x, and if you multiply with this number, then minus sign will become plus, and this will become 0.02. Okay, now they have asked, so this is basically the equation of the line. So we have got the equation of the line. Okay, and they have asked the value of y at x equals to 5. So at x equals to 5, what will be the value of y? Okay, so let's find this value of y from the equation of line. So this will become 0.02, and let's take this value ln x to in the log x base 10. So if we change this into log x base 10, then it will becomes 2.303 log base 10, and if we put x equals to how much? 5 over here. Okay, this is plus 0.02, because we have to first find the value of y, therefore we have to change the ln x into log x. Okay, so this is 0.02 and 2.303, Okay, 0.02 and 2.303, and we don't know the value of log 5. So what we can do, we know the value of what, we know the value of log 2, that is basically 0.301. okay, so we will be using this value to finding the value of log 5. So what we can write, the log 5 can be written into 10 by 2, right? 0.02 minus 0.02 into 2.303, right? And if we know this log a by b, if you use the one of the property of the log a by b, then it will become how much? Then it will be becoming log 10 10 and log 2 by 10, okay, plus 0.02. okay, and if we multiply this value with this, so let me let take the approximate value. So the 23 into 2, it will be become 46, and the decimal points, the over here is 1 and over here is 2, so the total decimal points is 3, so 0.046 will be coming. And this log 10 by 10, because the base is 10 and the x value is also 10, so it will become 1, and we know the log value 2, so 0.301, so we will taking the approximate value 0.3, so we can do the solution fast, plus 0.02, right? So this will become 0.046, and 1 minus 0.3 is basically 0.7, and 0.02, right? And if we solve this, that is 7, so 7 6 ja 42. Let's take 4 in the hand, carry 7 4 ja 28, 4 32, and the decimal point over here is 1 and over here is 3, so total 4 decimal points. So there are 4 decimal points, and we have 2, this is minus sign, okay, 0.02. so if we solve this, then it will be coming to the 0.0302. so if we take to the 2 decimal point, then it will become 0.3 minus 0.3. so the y value at x equals to 5 is coming to be how much? Minus 0.30. so thanks a lot for watching this video. I hope this video will be useful for you. See you in the next video.